So I just recently watched the new Wicked movie, and it honestly exceeded my expectations. It's probably one of the best musicals I've seen in a while, and it's probably one of the best movies of this modern decade, like of the 2020s. It is like it really. I just keep thinking it really exceeded my expectations, even though I was probably not the target audience for this. This is mostly targeted towards families and uh, people of younger audiences. But I really love it, and I'm really excited for the sequel. The main reason why it exceeded my expectations was mainly because a lot of people know the Wicked Witch of the West and the Wizard of Oz from the 1939, I think, classic film. I do know it's a book series. I do know there's a lot of books, but like them finally doing a prequel sequel now just kind of feels like a kind of like a cash grab or a last attempt. I can't find the word for it. It's like a last like they're kind of like running out of ideas. It's kind of like the problem I have with the new Wonka movie with Timothy Chalamet. It's like it's not a bad movie. It's just that it feels kind of like they're running out of ideas. Not to make it sound like it's a bad movie. It's still a good movie, but like it's kind of like what Wes Anderson did, where he just made a bunch of short movies, and then compiled it together on Netflix, which is a compilation of, I'm probably going to butcher his name, Roald Dahl short stories. He's the same guy who made the original story of Matilda. Anyway, for the new Wicked movie, I really, really love the set pieces, the costume designs, the CGI, just overall use of like new you just overall uses of new technology. Like, so I watched The Wizard of Oz for the first time, actually, like a week back. It was like front to back. I've seen a couple of clips, but like a week ago was the first time I saw it, and it's like really good. And but like the thing is, when you watch those like 1930s, 1940s movies, it like kind of feels like it was like straight out of a play. Like somebody just recorded a play. Like it was obviously filmed in like an auditorium or on a stage. Here in Wicked, it feels like they created the entire world. Like the entire land of Oz. Like it's kind of like Alice in Wonderland. When Tim Burton made those like prequel sequel, it's a bit of it's a bit confusing because you don't just want to call it a remake. It's like a totally different thing with Tim Burton and his remakes. Anyway, just looking at Wicked, everything in it is fantastic. And I really love the songs. I really love the set pieces, costume design, the actors, the casting, the music segments were amazing, and I don't even care that it's 2.5 hours. I have a problem sometimes with pacing, but this movie like did not take me out of it even during the 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I once again am really excited for a sequel coming out. I think maybe this year. Other than that, I highly recommend checking this out, even if you kind of have doubts about it. Sorry for the constant stutters and pauses. It's just a hard time to wrap around. And for this, I give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely in between a 9 and a 10, but I think I'm going to give it a 10 for now. So definitely check it out. It's well worth your time, especially if you have family and friends and stuff like that. Definitely check it out.